Hey guys, Dustin, PPC Pros, doing this quick video. This is a quick case study for a Watersports operator we just started with a few weeks back. This is actually a company that was new in the space. It wasn't just new for us as a client, but they were relatively new, just starting out, getting the ball rolling. They've been running some ads for a little while, but realized things, I guess, were not going so hot and needed some help. So I want to kind of show you what we were able to do just a short amount of time and show you what a high-performing Google Ads, just brand new campaign, still has water behind the ears. Looks like we'll also continue to optimize this as we go. For right now, what we have right here is this was the period previous to us working with them. We're getting a few conversions. Click-through rate wasn't bad. The red line is conversions. The blue line is click-through rate. And we started our campaigns right here, and you can see instantly our click-through rate starts going up. Our conversions are bookings or phone calls for bookings. Just depends. We do both phone calls and online bookings, so you don't know what you're going to get. Could also be people doing a text to book, sort of an option. So that's what we started getting pretty much right out of the gate. This particular client's limited by budget, as you can see right here, which basically means that there's more traffic available for them that we could potentially buy. They've only spent about $1,400 so far. What we've reported in online bookings is double that. So they've gotten $2,800 in online bookings, but this particular guy is getting a lot more phone calls than online bookings. So you know how it goes. Some businesses get a lot more phone calls than bookings if they're doing rentals or whatever. And in this particular case, it's just about 70-30, I think, for phone calls to online bookings. Also, with the online bookings, we weren't able to get the Fair Harbor e-commerce integration done when we first launched. So that actually went live around right here, I think. So we were about a week into it before that happened. Nothing we can really control. It's just that this was a new client for us. And I guess with Fair Harbor, they hadn't gotten that their e-commerce in Google Analytics hooked up. So that's what we began to use to start tracking this conversion. So I'm sure there's a lot more revenue in this that is probably there, but when I checked earlier today before doing this video, I think the number was around $7,000 that we were able to report through Google Analytics. That had something to do with Google Ads. Again, there's some reason why it's not all showing here. It's just the nature of Fair Harbor and the way they report. I'm not going to get into that in this video, but basically, you can see we were getting like click-through rates on average 11%. Average cost per click is about $1.50. Again, we're spending $1,400. Could spend more. And we will spend more here pretty soon. We do have a couple campaigns that got paused temporarily just because there was some issue running these particular tours. But I mean, so far you can see right out of the gate, we're going from, this guy doing his own thing, barely really making anything happen to, getting phone calls, getting bookings, getting everything happening more or less the next day. That's a pretty common theme. So if you are a tour operator, water sports operator, adventure company, whatever, you're looking for help with Google Ads, you want to be able to get more bookings more or less instantly, and make an ROI pretty quickly as well, because these people are booking sometimes same day, next day, depending on availability. Then think about Google Ads. If you need help, if you don't know what to do, feel free to reach out. We'll also have some resources below. It depends on when you're watching this video, but we're going to have a free DIY Google cheat sheet training course, which would be about a dozen videos or so. And if you're one of those guys that want to try to do it yourself, then you'll be able to follow along the course. There's a PDF that comes along with it where you can go through some of the top 9 areas where people are wasting their budget and doing a poor job, which is exactly the case for this particular client. That's what we walked into. We fixed things up, and as you can see, they're running a lot more smoothly. And we're not even done yet. We're just a few weeks into this particular client. So you'll be able to learn that for free. There should be a link in the description. If you don't see it down there, just give me a couple of days and you'll see it. Come back to it, or just message me, put a comment here below the video, and then I'll make sure to link to it or something like that. So thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day.